Hi everybody, it's Wanda. I have tested my thickness of this paint. Hope it flows good enough. It seems to be doing pretty good. I like it like this. At least this thin. I want it to move where I can see it moving. So, hope I have enough. I'm not gonna fret and go crazy if I don't, because I'm gonna pour on top of that and that'll push it out some. If I don't get all the edges covered, shouldn't be a big deal. This is Artist Loft white. Mix 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint with quite a bit of water added to it to get it to move. Your base coat does not have to be perfect. It does. If you see a lot of bubbles in it, though, you do want to pop some of those bubbles before you start. Okie dokie. Another experiment. Craft Smart Pink Blast. Craft Smart Violet. Mix 2 to 1 with Floetrol. And I didn't add any water to it. I did not add any water to it at all. And I did guesstimate. I did not measure it precisely. So, this is half white Artist Loft Flow Acrylic with half of this that Melly D uses. I picked that up at Hobby Lobby. And it has no Floetrol in it, but it has 2 teaspoons of this Liquitex pouring medium. I'll have to keep that away from my varnish so I don't get the 2 mixed up. So this is the thickness of it. And I'm gonna add some water to it to thin it and try to get it about the same consistency as these. I didn't put very much water in there, maybe half a teaspoon. I have not let it sit, so it may have some bubbles in it, but hopefully it won't have too many. So, for this canvas size, this is a 14 by 14, it says 7 ounces. Now I just put about 4 or 5 ounces of paint on it. So, I think this 3-ounce cup, pretty much full, should take care of the rest of it. What goes in last is what comes out first. So I'm gonna layer from dark, no, from white to pink to dark. Because I want the dark to come out first so that that'll be the outside edge. Somehow or the other, this always gets messed up in my head. So, I'm gonna start out with white. This feels a little thick, but then I'm doing it with a spoon and I'm not used to that. So, that seems to be pouring about the same consistency. I'm gonna layer the white between the colors till I run out of white. I did the wrong thing. I'm used to just layering. I wanted to do pink again, but I guess that's what we got. What we got is what we got. We just have to roll with it. I'm gonna do another purple since I did purple before, but just a little bit. That white's probably going to sink anyway. It usually does because it's heavier. So, the last of that white in there. Top it off with a bunch of purple. It's already, I'm seeing little cells in the cup. So, hold your breath, wish me luck. Hopefully this will go okay and I won't totally flub it up. Maybe a good thing I put some of that purple in right off the bat. If you're doing a ring pour, do you ever notice yourself traveling across the canvas? It's like you'll start your ring up there, and then the next thing you know, you're down here because you keep following the paint as it moves. Drives me nuts, but I do it all the time. This actually doesn't look too bad. Look, got bubbles or something popping up. Cells, something. I see a whole ton of bubbles. And I did not do this the last time. But I'm doing it this time. I'd be so excited if this turned out galactic. Still see bubbles. How about if we do it slow this time? I don't want it to go off the edge yet because it always pulls it. Pulls your design. Your little rings. As soon as you drop off that edge, you're gonna start getting wavy stuff. I'm a pro at doing that, even though that is totally undesirable to me. Because I usually tend to get in a big hurry, which I shouldn't have all the time I need. There we almost go, see? You have to be careful. It does look fluffier. Looks like I've got more action going on here cell-wise, for sure. So maybe I didn't use enough for the pouring medium on the other video that I did. See how that's doing? Okay, now let's bring it back and see what happens. Let's go on over to that corner, even though that's dropping off a lot of that paint that's all nice and cloudy looking. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back because I don't care if my corners are white. That'll be fine. Bring it back into the middle. Okay, now since this is all stretched, and this is, I'm gonna try to stretch this back that way just so that'll fade out the same. This paint could have probably been just a little bit thinner, but usually, typically for a tree ring pour, you don't want it quite as thin as you do for a straight pour because you want your rings to hold so that you see the pattern of them, the design. I'll look at this after I get just a little bit more off. Get it centered again and see what I think. You see where it's moving from, how it's moving down into the middle. That purple up here is so pretty. Did not get watered down, I guess. That might have been that first batch of purple that I put in that went in pretty thick and heavy. More than what I intended to pour, in other words. So. I wonder if I should stretch it more. That'll help pull these out bigger. All of these. Let me think about that for a second. Yep. Hope I have plenty of paint. This almost looks like a flower in the middle to me. I think this paint could have been thinner. You know, if I'm trying to get what Melly D got, because hers seemed to be moving better. Tip it off that corner and see how it looks. Gonna lose a lot of that design over there on that edge. And my circle is no longer a circle in the middle. I don't know, maybe I manipulated it too much. It's all good, it's pretty anyway. Alrighty now. Still don't think I got the cloud effect. I think maybe I'm not using enough paint. Maybe I should use more paint, thicker amounts, bigger, you know, bigger amounts. So I hope I didn't just jiggle the camera too much. I'm gonna leave it sitting for a few minutes, and then I'll take the camera down and I'll do up close. I'll time it and let you know how many minutes it was. This looks a little strange. I probably could have tipped it off a little bit more, but I was trying to still have enough paint, so it's okay with me. I think it's pretty anyway, so I can see somebody wanting this for their child's room if they have these pink and purple colors in there. So thank you for watching. In case I don't tell you later, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And comment if you like it, if you don't like it, if you have a suggestion. I'm always up for suggestions. The more I learn, the happier I am. So please, you know, leave a suggestion, leave a tip, make a comment, yes or no. It's okay. Whatever you think, it's fine with me, and I'd like to hear it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later. Okay, it's been 6 or 7 minutes, and it's beautiful. It really shows, especially on that purple, all the different lines, and the design is pretty. Inside of it went kind of weird on me. Looks like, I don't know, slid around too much or something. And I don't see any of the cloud effect popping up. This edge over here is pretty. It's pretty also. And that up there, that dark purple really jumps out. So if I were to hang this, I'd probably hang it down so it gives weight to the painting. And then let this other edge that's lighter up here float. It's, you know, like at the top. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, evening, night, and have some fun. Don't forget to have some fun sometime. Today, tomorrow. Put it on your schedule. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.